HPLC is an acronym for High Performance Liquid Chromatography. The words chromato and graphy literally mean color writing. HPLC was pioneered by Christian Friedrich Schonben, 1799 to 1868, who began moving substances through filter paper, and Mikhail Smynovich-Svet, 1872 to 1919, who separated plant pigments in calcium carbonate columns. High-performance liquid chromatography is the separation of compounds on a stationary phase column. The basic components of an HPLC system consist of 1. The mobile phase. This is the solvent that runs continuously through the system and pushes the sample through the column. The solvent is contained in a reservoir, located at a higher elevation than the pump in order to maintain a slight positive head pressure on the pump inlet. A solvent filter removes any particles that could potentially damage the system's sensitive components. 2. An autosampler. The autosampler stores the sample vials or plates in a temperature-controlled environment and injects the desired sample when instructed by the data system. When a separation needs to be performed, the autosampler switches the valve in order to fill the sample loop with the sample for analysis, then switches back to inject the sample. An autosampler allows the user to perform multiple sequences of runs unattended. 3. A column. The column is packed with a stationary phase that separates the sample. A nonpolar silica-based phase is the most common phase for reversed phase HPLC. The longer the column, the higher the efficiency and resolution. The shorter the column, the faster the separation. Also, the larger the column diameter, the greater the loading capacity, while the narrower the column, the greater the mass sensitivity. 4. One or more detectors in series. The detector receives the result of the sample separation from the column and monitors a physical property which changes as the sample elutes. And 5. A chromatography data system, CDS. The data system translates the signal from the detector into a chromatographic spectrum that provides qualitative and quantitative data about the sample. The data system allows complete control of the pump, autosampler, and detector. All of the instrument parameters, automated run sequences, and data collection can be controlled by the data system. What is UHPLC? UHPLC, or Ultra-High Performance Liquid Chromatography, is a technique that can achieve increased separation efficiency, improved resolution, shorter analysis times, and lower operating costs. It does this by using HPLC columns with mean particle size diameters less than 2 microns, along with the new commercially available instrumentation capable of driving the eluent through the columns at subsequently higher pressure. This allows optimal linear velocities to be reached for smaller particle size columns. To learn more about our HPLC solutions, click on the link below or go to Thermoscientific, www.thermoscientific.com/LC.